Alright, we can bring YouTube in on this now. My gear is sorted, that's what we're equipped with. We can't equip the better gear anyway, so we're having to use the spider stuff. But that'll also be our hand-me-down as well. Here goes the music. We know what we have to do, and we're starting at level 9, and my other character won at level 14. But that was presumably the level that the run started at, not ended. So it might be like 16. Well, maybe 17. Oh, that's an early Valinor. And he's dead! And we're not going to be able to use any of this stuff because it's garbage. We're going to clear the floor because we want the XP. Is that a fire and ice mace? Well, it's a hammer, but yes. It has other things on it. Sorry, no, it has Arcanist and Frost. The reason it's got fire is because I have the permanent upgrade for that. And I think we have the permanent upgrade for lightning as well in this character. Yeah, we do. So we've got every element. Well, actually, no, that's not true because there's like a cosmic element. Yeah, we got that on the... well, maybe not the last run, but definitely the last session. So for YouTube's benefit, in case the conversation swings back around to that, before we started recording for you, we were just talking about a video I was watching from early or mid last year. Well, no, early last year. It was talking about the end of April being the peak of the pandemic and how naive that was given the hindsight of 2020, ironically. Ah, we want to use that right now. That big thing only gives you 2 charges? What did that thing say? Ah. And it gives 2 as well. The art style makes the hammer look curved. Oh, it is! I don't think that's meant to look like that. It's because this is a custom made weapon, so it's put together to my liking. Oh, now you pointed that out, that's so weird. It's like it's got jelly sticking it to the shaft. Which is what my college roommate into Experimentation said numerous times. Well, now none of us will be able to stop seeing it. Nice boots. Oh right, and I exude sticky white stuff when I get hit. What was that skill called again? Sticky excretions! I forgot we had sticky excretions. There comes a time in every man's life where they have sticky excretions. You heard. It's a permanent upgrade, we have it forever, and our weapon is giving us a bonus level of it. So when something hits us, we cover them in sticky excretions. Yeah, just like Spider-Man does to Mary Jane, as is my understanding. No, it fits. That'll be a dead end. Just fill it in so I know it's a dead end. Hello Dozy, thank you for giving us a way to pivot off the topic of conversation. The topic of conversation was cum. Sorry, I've been watching a lot more of The Simpsons, and I feel like it does nothing but benefit my sense of humour because it lets me take on a more Homer Simpson-esque inclination of how I tell jokes. And honestly, it just works better for me. Oh. Is he always there? The asking if Peter Parker's spider stuff is radioactive is like asking how Superman can come in Lois Lane without killing her. You just don't think about it, okay? These are questions that you don't ask. Also, a wizard did it. So thanks to the internet, there's a comic about a lot of things, okay? Can't you just have like stereotypical nerd conversations about ways to get around the rules for lifting Thor's hammer? What do you mean they did a whole comic about it? DC did not do a whole comic about Superman researching how not to kill Lois Lane when impregnating her. What kind of... oh, I still didn't update that message to have Simpsons as an option. What would you like, Narhan? Marvel did a comic about Mary Jane dying because of Peter Parker being radioactive. Alright, that's not so bad. Simpsons, okay. Sorry, I had to read back because of all the conversation that's too late to read out. Oh wait, it's on screen. Here's your question. Let's see. Oh no, that's too easy. That's a barge level question. Get that out of here. Which real life boy band does Bart's boy band get tips from? It's one of the big two. I can never remember which one. Oh yeah, okay. I looked. I wouldn't have remembered that. I was going to say a British one. What kind of cancer? Cum cancer. The double C's. It's the worst possible outcome. The correct answer was NSYNC. Also, damn you for making me talk about this kind of thing. Not the trivia, the other stuff. Can you imagine if we were mid-conversation about Spider-Man killing people with sex and I got hosted by someone again? Can you imagine the first impressions they'd get about me? It's like, oh, he's one of those streamers. They just talk about sex and sex-related nerd stuff. Rollcraft, now is not the time for nerd word science. Yeah, oh, sorry, it is also his tail, yes. You'll warn me next time you have days. Isn't that like a 3-year thing? But don't worry, I won't make the dumb mistake I did last time of forgetting to turn off follower mode. My mods know to do it now, and I know to do it. But hey, if everyone's still around in 3 years, by all means warn me first. It would definitely leave an impression, but not the right impression. You only get one chance to make a first impression, and can you imagine what it would be if the first thing they heard me say was one of the things I've said in the last 5 minutes, and they'd think that was the kind of thing I normally say? I used to be too shy to talk on videos, and now we're talking about Superman's cum. You're a bad influence, chat. That's the end of it. Oh, see, look what you did! Now Calvixish has had an impression of me that's not true. Chat is not innocent of this crime. They're not guilty of it. They're complicit. That's the word. You're complicit in this crime. The time has changed. It's funny you should say that, because I actually unsubscribed from a YouTuber I've been watching for quite some time because they went full clickbait garbage bullshit. I was like, no, that's not for me, thanks. Watching Simpsons reruns on Disney Plus. That's the man I want to be. That and tabletop nerd channels. How am I going to get to that bit of this area I have not explored? Oh, I see. It's right by the exit. You know, it wasn't the change that made me unsubscribe, because I could just ignore the videos I don't want to watch. It was the sanctimonious "this is the way" attitude they had that just drove me insane. And then I had a moment of like, oh, that's how people think I sound when they think I'm an asshole. And now I understand why they leave. Thank you, Alana, for the bits. Some people's chants drive the streamer to drink. We drive you to talking about the C word and the unrealisticness of it in comics. There aren't enough comics that deal with ejaculate properties correctly. Is ejaculate a worse way of saying it, or better? What about baby juice? Is that better or worse? Batman's Robins. Is this getting better or worse? Somehow worse? Damn. All those little potential Damians. That's the worst of all, actually. We're not going back to talking about Superman. That sounds like something they would do on The Boys. In fact, have they done that on The Boys? Or if not on the TV show, in the comics? Because that sounds like something they would do. Ow. I am aware that I owe you a round of nerd word science, but if you remind me, I'll do it in Vermintide. Oh, there's sticky white stuff. Not the TV show yet, but give them time. How many more seasons of that are they planning? There's not much more of the story from the comics they can do. GoldenEye did that first. Well, GoldenEye tried to do that first. With Xenia on a top. Why do I remember that lady's name? What a way to go. Doesn't James Bond say something to that effect? Everybody's favourite adulterer. He survived my hit. That's not allowed. Also, it's his tail. Oh wait, can I oh, you can wear the better armor now, okay. It's got a bunch of stuff on it. Let's just use it and see what happens. It doesn't look nearly as cool as the spider armor, but that's okay. The secret doors are much more obvious than the cracks. They're just for show. The secret doors, you can see the door outline. Has everyone seen the cursed, like, hand-drawn version of the GoldenEye game where they... Get out of my way. Where they go over the lines of Pierce Brosnan's face so it looks like he's got an ape face, but really it's his hand holding his gun. And it's a case of, like, once you see it, you can't unsee it. Those aren't very good.
Stranger.
No, but you must now see it. Like, just Google, like, GoldenEye N64 monkey cover. I don't know, something like that. You'll find it. That's because they were somewhat classy, sexy puns. Classy? Classy? Pussy galore? Oh right, you were doing sarcasm. Okay. Pussy galore is a character from a James Bond movie. Is that a Sean Connery one or a Roger Moore? I only remember the reaction where he just... No, that must have been Sean Connery, right? Because it says, oh, I must be dreaming. Why am I going round in circles? Where the hell am I going? So you go over here. Oh right, yeah, up here and to the left. They very abruptly changed the topic of conversation. What did everyone else do with... Well, I was going to say your days off, but whatever you do when I'm not here. I don't know what happens when I'm not here. What is that? I'm going to take it just because I can put a pair of bollocks on the bottom of a weapon. These all go to next run. And then we keep this. Sit and avoid waiting to exist again. That makes sense. I mean, my day off was uneventful. I woke up today to a bunch of false copyright claims. It's always great when that happens, more and more frequently. Hollow Knight again, for whatever reason, and Bloodborne this time. It's always fun. There was, like, about a week ago, or maybe just over a week, I didn't mention this on stream, but there was a Content ID match from someone claiming, well, someone who isn't From Software or Namco Bandai, claiming the Dark Souls 1 intro music because they released a shitty remix of it and sampled the original and bunged it in the Content ID system and started matching with all the Dark Souls 1 playthroughs on YouTube. And not only is it that bad, they also disputed the counter proposals. Like, they went, nah, we do own this. So I went and found their video upload, and I left a very scathing comment on it, and it's got like 1 billion upvotes and comments from other YouTubers on it being like, yeah, what the fuck are you doing, you twats? No, I just cut the bit from the video because I couldn't be asked after they disputed it, because if you counter a Content ID and then the person who sees it, because when you counter a Content ID match, it doesn't go to YouTube, it doesn't go to an arbiter, it goes to the person who's accused you of stealing their stuff. And they deny it, then the process becomes YouTube's problem. So they word it in such a way that you'd be too terrified to ever do it, because they'll say, yeah, if this turns out that you're wrong, you get you get a copyright strike, you lose the ability to upload videos until you go to a little condescending class we hold, and you might permanently damage your account. Whereas the person who falsely uses the Content ID system, either maliciously or accidentally, nothing happens to them. It's just like, oh, no problem. But anyway, in the case of the ones from this morning, it seems that an MCN put some gamer in their system, and as a result now thinks that they own every part of a game that person who uploaded a shitty series called, like, I Suck at Hollow Knight and I Suck at Bloodborne across all of YouTube. So I'm sure they'll correct it, but they won't be punished for it. And they should be. Honestly, YouTube should implement a rule where if someone is found to have accidentally or deliberately misused the Content ID system, they lose some of their money. It'll be a way for YouTube to make money. It'll make people not misuse the system, and it'll make people think twice before putting anything in it, instead of just putting any old shit and then not worrying. Like, I get a pop-up when I go to my gaming YouTube channel. I usually go there like once in the morning to upload a video. And every so often I'll get a pop-up saying, oh, we found some videos that have matched your content, review them and Content ID them. Like, they're giving that pop-up to people. And I went to, and it's just a bunch of people who happen to play the same video games as me, so the cutscenes are the same. So it's like, oh yeah, this matches like 100% of your video. It doesn't match 100% of my video, it just happens to have the same cutscene in it. But you put someone less on the side of good in that kind of situation, they'll be rubbing their hands going like, ooh, free money. Well, joke's on them, the videos don't get any views anyway. The system wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't worded in such a way to make you, like, the verbiage all treats you as the guilty party. It's like, oh, you've been punished for uploading someone else's copyright. Oh, who? Oh, Billy Bob is saying that you stole their video of playing Bloodborne, which they clearly own. They single-handedly made Bloodborne. Oh, don't you see any problem with this, YouTube? Can I maybe counter it? Because they're greedy assholes who are trying to trick the system, and they say they do own the copyright, but they don't. Well, yeah, you can fight it. But if we don't bother doing our research and we just look at the analytic tool which says you match 100% of their video just because you have a cutscene in it, we're just going to give you a copyright strike instead because that's easier. Like, why do work? But that's the ones from this morning are all video related. They're nothing to do with sound, because obviously the videos don't have whoever's upload to like play through they're protecting. Which is rare. Content ID for video is exceptionally rare, and is always, well, in my experience of having gotten them, always wrong. They're always just from somebody's playthrough that an MCN is uploaded to the Content ID system. Audio is usually like greedy music C words. It's automation, but also they want to make it as difficult as possible to counterfile because they don't want to have to be the arbiter. Because if they arbitrate and they'd get it wrong, then they're culpable. So they want to scare you into not even bothering fighting. And it works most of the time. Like that Dark Souls one, apparently it did eventually get sorted, but I read the the verbiage for countering the claim after they disputed it wrongly. I was like, this makes me feel, one, guilty, two, like if I even try, even though I know I'm in the right, I'll lose everything. So why bother? I'll just cut that bit out of the video. Or I guess alternatively, you can just leave the video and they'll get nothing from it anyway, because it's an old video and nobody watches it, but... I despise letting villains win. It isn't right. Also, how did we go from talking about superhero ejaculate to another Inside Baseball? Well, I guess it doesn't help that the only other thing to talk about was those DMCA things from this morning. What else has there been doing? Nothing. I watched Simpsons reruns on my day off and painted. That's it. I ran out of Mandalorian to watch. Although WandaVision is starting soon, so I'll at least have that to watch. But honestly, stuff like, I mean, I know the last time we talked about Inside Baseball, it started with me saying, like, sometimes I don't know why I bother uploading to YouTube 1. I mean, there could already be a poison chalice just waiting to trigger. And I don't particularly care about YouTube 1, but I want to protect YouTube 2. And I'm pretty sure if I lose one, I lose both. Hang on, I'm just thinking about what to perma-learn. Sure, let's perma-learn ice, so we have ice, fire, and lightning. Permanently. Any funny Sora stories? No, she's just chilling. She's her same... Actually, you know what? I do have a story from my day off. You reminded me because the guy who delivered the food from my shopping order saw Sora just kind of like poking her head and blepping at the top of the stairs while I was getting the food. And he was like, he was talking to her nicely, and she just like, she kept staring and just like, nah, I don't want any attention. Leave me alone. I'll just be over here. Give the human his food and then get out. Today in 1966, TV Batman debuted. It's worth watching, it's very good. Very wholesome. But anyway, the reason I was mentioning that is because, like, usually I don't make conversation with the folk who delivered my food. But this was an old guy and I felt like talking. So I was just like, oh, you must be busy. Knowing full well that obviously they are busy because everybody's ordering online. I mean, actually, we got chatting for a little bit. He was an old guy named Dougie. And until 9 months ago, he had worked for an airport, but because of COVID, he got laid off. And now he's like working lots of hours and delivering food, and he's loving it because he's earning good money and he's keeping busy. Which I guess is an upside to the situation. Leave Vice President. Now the reason I don't usually talk to the people who are delivering because they've been, like, the supermarket makes them kind of hand over these things where you can review them. So I feel like if they start the conversation, they're fishing for good reviews. But in this instance, I kind of started it just with an inane bit of dialogue, so I was okay with that. I'm okay with Dougie. Don't tell people... Alright, well, you can tell Evil Vice President because he's a regular, but don't tell any normals that come in, okay? The first 10 minutes of this did not happen. It was a fever dream... Probably facilitated by J.J. Abrams and other cohorts. Wow. I'm not sure why his animation went so quickly. Look, don't scare the normies is what I kept on saying multiple times when we did get that big raid from Dodger. Of which Scrum is to be thanked for if you weren't here when I found out it was him. Mind you, normal for one chat is different from normal to another, right? Oh, didn't Valinar stream today? He streamed like nerdy Final Fantasy stuff, right? What is normal for Valinar's chat? How horny is it? You can tell me. It's very horny. Is that because he's playing as a potato? Or is it because he's playing a horny game?
It was worth it!
Oh damn, I'm sure I had a question for degenerates and I don't remember what it was. It was something I thought of the other day. Damn it. No offense to any degenerates. It's unhorny? That doesn't sound very efficient. Thank you, Vice President, for 44 months with a tier 1 sub. This acid isn't disappearing. That is a lot of months. Time does not fly though. Time is largely stuck in place ever since the start of 2020. Oh wait, hang on. We need to focus on making a weapon because we can actually make a decent weapon. So this would be 79 to 102. That's just the shaft though, that's not the top. Oh, 87 to 166. We can make two. Fast versus medium. I think I can make a cool looking sword, but well, maybe we can make both. Let's try this. Bung that on. Just kind of no, put yeah, there we go. Light thing? I don't even know what that goes on. Until the winter came. What a boring looking axe. You are boring. Inventory's full, huh? I disagree. So it is actually better than this ice to meet you in every single way. Let's see what kind of sword I can make. Oh wait, I only have a haft, I don't have a hilt. I have to know though. Can I give it bollocks? It's so difficult to rotate. Okay, I can. I can make a bollocks sword. That's good to know. And this doesn't count, right? If I do like that. And this. I feel like I'm slotting in materia, except the materia is balls. Can I make this? Oh, I can! Balls. Hello, Shells, you haven't missed anything. We didn't talk about asses, so you're safe. 79 to 102, so that is still better, but this is faster. 41 HP as opposed to 4. Dex plus 5 instead of Dex plus 1. Imp plus 5 instead of Strength plus 5. No, you can't even see the bollocks. Don't worry, it's just Peter Griffin's chin, it's fine. I don't know, let's try this and see how long it takes enemies to die. If it's too slow, I'll try the hammer, see if that's better. Oh, got a little bit of in-game lag there. I thought you said this sword was crazy. No, I said this sword was nuts. It's getting its elements from me, though. Hello. Double parry. Oh, his head exploded. Alright, that was... I mean, it wasn't that fast. Let's try You're Boring. Let's see if that's any better. Okay, it definitely is slower. Well, Jack, would you like DC, Marvel, or Simpsons Trivia? Ooh. Wish I'd found that before. Simpsons? Okay. Who put that table there? There. No, you know what? Them knocking into that is what lagged the game. Alright, Simpsons Trivia real quick. Where's my book? Where the hell did I put the Simpsons Trivia book? I don't know where it is. Oh, it fell. Hang on. There it is. It slid on the floor. In Treehouse of Horror 12, what does Marge grow? The answer is what I thought it was. It fell again. Why are you slipping on a flat surface? Ow, my head. There. Why is this... You know what, I'll just put it in front of the monitor. I think people are going to ask for Simpsons again. How can a flat book on another flat book slide off? Who broke physics? The correct answer is a beard. Although I do remember the episode where she gets hair all over her body. Is that the same episode? Yeah, the Gypsy Curse episode. It starts as a beard and then it grows all over her. It certainly seemed pretty strong. The weapon looks so boring to a sword with bollocks, though. Principal Skinner's full name is Armin Tamsaria. Although they retconned that, so it doesn't exist. Yeah, they did. Although, well, there's an episode where Lisa references it. Because they kind of tidy up an episode where, like, she keeps on getting new cats. And the cats keep dying. And then the one she ends up letting survive. She's just like, oh, we're not going to call you Snowball 6. We're just going to call you Snowball 2 for convenience. And Skinner walks by and makes some remark. And then she's like, yeah, sure, whatever you say, Armin.
Did you see that, Zach?
Thank you, Pepper, for 50 months with Twitch Prime. Hello to you too. Is it bad that I can translate what she says? I'm not sure. I don't know, what the hell are we going to talk about now? That's just... we always end up talking about either dumb stuff or depressing stuff when there's nothing else happening. I heard the Games Workshop posted like record sales during lockdown despite having to close all their stores, which probably had something to do with some of the profit, but that goes without saying. Oh, and Night Models posted today that because of the snow in Spain, their orders are delayed by a week. It just doesn't make a difference to mine because I've already got mine, but the post about it just kept on being filled with people saying, yeah, that doesn't account for the order I've been waiting a year for. So maybe don't use the weather as an excuse, you lazy so-and-sos. Insert bad words here. Risen, what kind of trivia would you like? Honestly, during lockdown, The Simpsons, all 31 seasons is perfect to watch during lockdown. Taken from someone who just did that. Well, I started at like season 20, but still, I saw the originals before. Where the hell am I going to get out of here? Oh, wait, it's right around here. Although season 30, no, that's where I came in. Season like 30 and 31, which is the most recent two on Disney Plus, I don't know if it's actually the most recent ones, they suck. They're not very good at all. But seasons like 20 to 30 are pretty good. I haven't cleared this room. Yeah, 31 seasons of 22 episodes or something per season. But even the bad seasons make better like background noise than a lot of stuff. Although I've actually been told by my lawyer that my actual answer was, yeah, don't watch The Simpsons, just watch old playthroughs of mine. Disney Plus is the only place I know to watch it legally. Unless you buy like the DVDs or something. Sorry, I missed the Risen said he wants Batman trivia. Actually, this will be a spoiler, but it'll get me onto a new topic of conversation. Which beloved character gets unceremoniously killed off in City of Bane? We don't need both these. We don't need either of these. So we can go down to the next run. We have our bombs. Ha! Damien, you wish.
You're the best customer. The only one, in fact.
Am I wearing pants? I am. They're not very good though, but it does have X crit on it. The correct answer was indeed Alfred. Ooh, that's pretty good. Ooh. Queen's Talisman of the Dark. I'm going to buy this and send it down to the next run. That's going to make a good axe in the future. It's not Catman, no. Bane snaps Alfred's neck while Damien watches. But no one's ever really dead in comics, so you know how it is. Flashpoint Batman shoots Bane in the head and then Bane's just alive at the end to break his back. He survives getting shot in the head. You are already dead. New skill gained, Quick Striker. Oh, it gave me the Exterminator. Well, I have to use the Exterminator. It's the Exterminator. It's really good. Why am I getting all these weird new looking items? Like a weapon that's a fist and then there was the bollocks. Yeah, it is better. Exterminate this. That, however, is not better, so we can dump that. And that. Ooh. I don't think it updated. I don't remember seeing it in the update list. Oh, they did another reset? Okay, good. That means Alfred's alive again. Hooray! That also explains why they killed off a few other characters of less importance. Death cannot contain Alfred for long. Oh, this is a very... Oh wait, no it's not. I forgot you can cheese these guys. Face! Aha! Bane was mostly just kind of boring. It wasn't very good. But the worst part of it is, for absolutely no reason, the story gets incredibly cut up at the end, where it starts jumping between times. I don't mean like different time periods. I mean like while Batman's fighting Flashpoint Batman, you're also seeing him fight Bane. You're also seeing him talk to Catwoman afterwards. You're also seeing him talk at Alfred's grave. Like, it takes away, first of all, any like wondering about whether or not he wins, because it's decided to suddenly do this. And there's absolutely no reason. Have you got time to pop churros in the toaster? Yeah, I'm not gonna die anytime soon. Aha! Wasn't Wonder Woman always a god? Her parents are gods. Yeah, put that down. Okay, so we know there's buttons, there's a forge, and there's also just the way up right there. We're not taking it yet, but good to know it's there. We're not going to bother with the switches though. So actually that might keep a lot of a level cut off, I think. I was just going to say, why is this acid not killing you? Wonder Woman is one of the beings that created the DC universe. Why? Oh, are they doing the passive progressive thing that Disney's doing? Like they hear that people want strong female characters and they take it literally instead of what people actually mean when they say that? Why do people keep on asking for strong female characters in the Marvel universe? Have they not seen how many people Captain Marvel punches? Oh Christ, that's a lot of enemies. There. Yes, take my sticky white stuff. Bland cut. I can't read that. Ice magic. I'll take it though. Yeah, Captain Marvel. I mean, if you hate Captain Marvel's film and Brie Larson, read Civil War 2. Don't get me started on Civil War 2. Not again. Although on that note, well, tangentially on that note, I painted She-Hulk today, and tomorrow the plan is to play her on the table to see what she's like. Hulk will also be there. Not on the same team though. I don't think it's a case of Brie Larson just having resting bitch face. I think she actually is just not a very nice person, but I don't know her, obviously. That's a new looking thing as well. What the? What died? He did not die. No agent to smash. No agent to smash in this one. Next time though. It's very difficult to fit She-Hulk and Hulk in a working list. I also did try wait, did I say I recorded painting her? Because if I didn't, I did. I don't think I did a very good job. But at the very least it will be a test of whether or not it's worth doing painting videos again with the new camera. Because rather than trying to like have it where I had it before, I've got it like lower to the ground so the angle is different. but it means I don't have to look over the camera to paint, so it's a hell of a lot easier. Or rather, I am looking over the camera, but I don't have to, like, lean upwards. Which is what I was doing before when I switched to a new camera. Be gone. Isn't Scar Hulk's son? Is that who that is? Ooh. I thought his son died in his mother's womb along with his mother. At this point they would make Red Hulk be the leader since they haven't added him to the game yet. Oh, come on. Jump! Oh, timey-wimey interdimensional stuff. Blah, 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 blah. The cause of and solution to all of comic books' problems. Ow. The slime learned how to open doors, we're doomed. I also didn't know Agents of Smash was a real thing. Until seeing that card, I mean. Wait, don't I have Reflect on this character, or was that the other character? I think that was the other character. I accidentally put my weapon away instead of healing. Take my sticky white stuff. There's a cartoon about them on Disney Plus. Cartoon? Did you miss anything funny? No, I'm never funny. It's a wonder people hang around, honestly. And with that, we are going to the next floor. If you call it anime, would it be cool? It would help. That makes it sound exotic. May as well look in the forge, I suppose. You get a couple of free things. There's 3 ongoing Spider-Man cartoons. The only one I've ever seen is the one from the 90s. No, I need to work out how to get back to the exit. Because I think we've seen enough of this floor. Yeah, this way. Although honestly, it's not like I'm watching any animes right now either. I'm watching Simpsons and, well, I watched The Mandalorian. That's basically it. Oh no, and I watched the other 2 new Star Wars films I hadn't seen. That's it. Was it worth watching them? No! No, it wasn't. Oh, I'd seen Rogue One before. That's also not worth watching. Well, Rogue One is worth watching on YouTube. Just watch a compilation of the robot scenes. And then, if you're so inclined, watch Vader murdering disgusting rebel scum at the end. Oh good, I have jorts. Oh, Spheres, you reminded me about something I was thinking about. Like, ages ago, I got a long email from a viewer. Is there 2 of those things in there? Christ. Who gave me a list of... Because I solicited... He killed himself. Oh, shit. I solicited like what people would want from the stream, etc., and I got a really long email from someone. I don't know if they're still here or not. I also don't know who they are. But they listed a bunch of stuff that they suggested doing. Some of the stuff I agreed with, some of the stuff I thought was asinine and stupid. And amongst the stuff they said two things that still stuck out to me as being so hilariously wrong. They still make me laugh. The first was, they advised me not to use an anime-themed icon because nobody does that anymore. Which probably means they're not familiar with gaming YouTubers, who 90% of the time use an anime version of themselves. And then the other advice they gave me was don't refer to myself as mature because people will think I'm better or trying to be better than them and they'll be insulted. Utterly missing the point that I describe myself as mature as a polite way of saying I'm bloody old and not mature in the other sense. Because we just talked about cum, so it should be obvious that the other thing isn't true. Not that I particularly agree with that you shouldn't refer to yourself as mature if you feel you act mature. If you're intimidated by somebody calling themselves mature, that's a you problem, not a them problem. But that was amongst the worst advice they gave. The best advice they gave, which I knew I just was being lazy, was, hey, you're doing like tabletop stuff, make a tabletop channel, because it's not got anything to do with gaming. And I did, and that is the best advice they gave, because it was a good idea. It's in its place for folk who don't want to see it, and for people who do. I'm amazed I missed. To a certain extent, it reminded me of when I used to browse the Let's Play subreddit, which I remember referring it to as this numerous times during Isaac and stuff, but that was where you went if you wanted to have people with less than 100 subscribers tell people with more than 10,000 everything they were doing wrong. And in a manner of speaking, that's what that email felt like, in some ways. Why did I put Tabletop Simulator games on YouTube 1 versus YouTube 2? Because they are not family friendly. Have you heard Valinar? He just swears like a sailor. YouTube 2 has no bad language, that's the only reason. Like, I've spoken to Valinar about his excessive swearing constantly, and then he just says something in Austrian that I think might be a swear. So he's doing it again! And then I say to him, like, I don't speak Arnold S. And he says, neither do I. He barely speaks Austrian or English. Speaking of which, did you all see that, like, incredibly sappy video he released on Monday? With good intentions, but when you add music to it and cuts, so it's obviously not done in one shot because you had to remember how to act, it comes across as a little less sincere, but still. The sentiment was okay. It was basically telling Republicans, hey, don't be C-words. Oh yeah, and also we have the worst president ever is leaving, so rejoice in that fact. And then he pulled out the sword from Conan and talked about it for a bit. Well, I guess the reason you can tell it was based in sincerity, even though it was dripping with saccharine patriotism, is because Arnold Schwarzenegger can't act. So that's how you know it was real. Hey, and because I watched that video, I got a lesson about Austrian history, because he talked about a very dark time in Austria. What was it called? The Night of Broken Glass? I never knew that. It was very interesting. I just don't know why whoever put it together for him added that horrible, cheesy, patriotic American music. Because it makes it seem so insincere. Gentlemen. Oh wait, it's not a lock room. Gentlemen. Gentlemen. Gentlemen! Wait, Okay, gentlemen. No, I don't mind you swearing. It's just that that's the genuine reason I don't put anything from Twitch on YouTube 2 rather. Even if it's a tabletop game. Plus I want to try and distance it from the video game stuff. I mean, I mention my gaming channel now and then, but in my opinion, tabletop games are for people of all ages, and I don't think my stream is. And even if I never had anyone on voice chat, you know, some of the things I end up talking about are not safe for all ages. That's why the stream is marked as for adults. Or whatever Twitch classifies as, over 18s. Or over 16s, whatever, I don't know. Oh yeah, and also I can't account for the chat on the screen as well. Who knows what they're talking about? One time, I even saw them say boobies. No joke. Kinselman's Dismemberer of Knighthood. Oh, it's Penis Chopper. Nice. Okay, you can see me over there in that case. What the hell is hentai radiation? Ooh. Don't worry about that? You mean it's a thing? What is it? Tell me. Don't make me Google it. I don't want that in my search history. Decent chopper of the ancient woods. Oh, there's no way you can possibly turn that into an innuendo. A lot of stuff for American audiences comes across as cheesy and insincere to you as a British person. Well, yeah, it's different attitudes, obviously. Like, I think a lot of British-related things to people who aren't British would come across as very... Oh, Christ. Would come across as very, like, insulting and rude when it's just sarcasm. And the so-called British wit that we're apparently known for. I don't need... Well, no, I do need to go through this room. Let me go back to the chute real quick. Oh, no. Wait. No, is it? Oh, it is here. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I also enjoy sarcasm. Like I was saying at the top of the video, I feel like you'll be hearing more of it because watching The Simpsons brings out that side of my humour. And general delivery. Oh, we can perma learn something. Sigma!
Bless this ravaged
Body! Thank you, Rydog, for the incredibly generous 5,000 bits. That's quite a lot of... I was going to say tinsel. What do you call those things again? Either way, he's farting them, but what are they called? Party poppers? What are they filled with? Tinsel? It's not farts. The farts are projecting the things. What is the things inside there called? Confetti! Thank you, I blanked on the word confetti. Hang on, give me a second. I really should spend more time thinking about these upgrades. We will learn another level of Iron Skin. Old man farts so things come out. Look, a loose sphincter has Never mind. I was going to say a loose sphincter has some benefits. Oh dear. I don't think you can perma-learn the Exterminator now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear your day's been bad. No! Damn near ended the run right there. Look, if you haven't seen the bit from Pink Flamingo where the person farts a song, you haven't lived. Your work is not done, your work is not done. Pink Flamingo is a film by John Waters. Is it Walter? No, John Waters, right? Not Walters. I always get his name confused. You may know him from the episode of The Simpsons where Homer stops being scared of homosexuals. And John Waters voices himself in that. Yeah, and it's also famous for, at the end of it, man in drag eats real dog poop on film for no reason. Because the film was made to be deliberately as memorably horrible as possible for notoriety, and it worked. That is the one where he thinks Bart is gay, yeah. I mean, he played, like, John Waters' character in that is called John. He's just playing himself. And on the audio commentary for that episode, he joined them to talk about it. Is this the floor with the mandatory puzzle? Tell it I hate it. Okay, we know where the silver key is thanks to that though, that's pretty good. This room. What? How? In this house we obey the laws of thermodynamics and also walls. What the hell is that? God smashing part of the llama? Well, that would make a hell of a mess. We have to find the... Where's the chute? Back the way. That immediately has to go down to the next run. Because that is going to make a fantastic... Look at the damage on it! That's going to make a hell of a weapon. That is also a film where a mother gives their son a blowjob. They behead a chicken and have sex with it. There's a bunch of stuff in that film. And it's like, it's all real. It's not fake. Oh, except that they aren't really mother and son. But why? Because he wanted to create a film that was the most disgusting thing ever. So that it would be memorable. And he made a career out of it and then did real films after that. With a lot of the same cast as well. If you remind me after the stream, I'll link a fun kind of... Oh god, I just almost killed myself by running into the spikes. I can link a review of it. Yeah, he just hired folk he knew as well. Edith Massey. I'm trying to remember some of the other names. Divine, obviously. What's the other lady's name? Cheaty, everybody has to learn about pink flamingos one day. It's referenced in one of the Chipmunk movies. We're learning about a lot of stuff today. It's turned out to be a good talk episode. Whoops. Yeah, I just used the rest of the bad heals. I probably should have dropped those down actually and kept the big ones. Oh well. It's because Summons died in 2019. That was a 2019 Twitch thing. Have any of you submitted your face to become a potential 24 hours Poggers face? You know, the emote that they got rid of because the guy was pro-violence and is an insane person now. So now every 24 hours, like, if you type the emote in, it'll be someone's face. And then do the same tomorrow and it'll be someone else's. They're like making it a new streamer every day. Why won't you die? I can't tell if I'm not hitting or I'm just hitting at the wrong time. Okay, stop for a second. Try again. Okay, there we go. Oh, sorry, it's called PogChamp. Wait, is it called PogChamp? It is called PogChamp. Yes, I did hear about the PR nightmare they had yesterday, but that's largely down to gamers being gamers, by which I mean assholes. Oh. What the hell was that? Also, where did it go? Oh, I didn't pick it up. Heavy battle mace of nothingness? I'm too dumb to use it. You need int. Oh, it's a crumbling weapon. That means it needs to get chucked on a one of those pedestal things, I think. I think it's largely just ignorant children who aren't bothering to like look into any kind of situation to understand. It's a hell of a lot easier to just be nasty. It is a shame. Okay, now we have to do a jumping puzzle. If you could encapsulate your life in a sound, what would the sound be? Because mine it would be Sideshow Bob stepping on a rake. A nuke going off? You really have had a bad day. No! I pressed jump! Damn it! Tombree's panicked theorizing. I have no idea what that sounds like. Damn it. Thank you, Yoshi, for 53 months with a tier 2 sub. Don't fall. The prophecy has been failed. But technically I did make it up, it's just I messed up the jump after that. Well, down I go.
FK.
Right, look, spending money on my channel won't save you. You need to get a nice cup of tea and sit back and relax and enjoy. But thank you for the 20 gifted subs. you do want to talk, you can share your frustrations in the Discord afterwards. Or now. But I won't see them till afterwards. People will listen. The Discord is very friendly. One want to kitty. Oh, one went to kitty. Sorry, right. I thought you were asking Rydok if he wanted to be a cat. Oh, that was it. That was the... I remember the degenerate question. Thank you. That reminded me. This is a genuine question. It is born out of ignorance. I don't know. Is part of the appeal to the furry community about their being furries the prospect of having a tail? That is my question. Because I had a random thought on my day off where I was like, a lot of stuff we do day to day, if we had tails still, would be really inconvenient. That's what happened. That's what bore this question. Yes, what? Sometimes. You're not a furry, but you would take a tail. I think they go hand in hand, don't they? Well, yeah, actually, I kind of think they do. Saiyans have tails and they also turn into building-sized monkeys if they see the moon. Alright, he's dead. A tail would just get in the way? Exactly, that's what I was thinking about. It's like, what if you wanted a bath? I may or may not have been in the bath when I was thinking about it. I don't mean like, I was just thinking like it would be really inconvenient. Why do people want this? Hello, Blue Bear. How am I supposed to get to the other half of this map if... Don't tell me that I had to go down a different side up there. Please, no. I've done what you ask, let me live. Because swishy tails? But not everybody has swishy tails. Chad, did I miss something up there? Look, I don't mean to shatter the illusion of a fox-like tail, but Sora has a fox-like tail, and she gets a lot of poop stuck in it. I'm just saying. I'm gonna have to go back up, I think I missed something. Oh no, what have you done? What do you mean it's... You never owned a dog with a fluffy tail? It's just a fact of life. Fluffy tails get covered in poop. Oh, maybe it activated like more to go up higher. That's what it is, isn't it? Yeah, I remember now. Fluffy cats get covered in poop. See, there you go. That's the side of things the furry community is hiding from you. What is a burr? B-U-R-R-S? That was close. Ow, my face. You know what, in this situation... Stop running away from me, I can't catch you. Run. Quest failed? Oh, this seed type. Okay, yes, now I know what you're talking about. Oh, hey! First time we've made it to the third biome as this character. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Hello, Kess. Nice to see you again. I didn't kill you, huh? I don't remember how to fight these. I've only killed like 2 of them. Why did your hit get through my parry? Dragon Bean Bayonet of the... I don't even have time to read that. Come at me. Yeah, I've got all the elements. Burr is also the sharp edge of metal you cut. Huh, I didn't know that. Dragonbane Bayonet of the Hero. It's very fast. It's weak, but it's very fast. It gives you Flame Walk, fiery shots. Strength plus... Oh, I can't use it. It's an int weapon. Me too dumb. One little laser almost killed me in one shot. Damn you, Hans Molman. I don't remember how to turn on the bears all. Oh, there we are. Oh, if you do that too long, it tries to kill you. Well. Oh, that's an early silver key. Good moment to you. Yep, Zeppo did a good job with the Finamo, and for better or worse, I feel like for most of 2021 it's going to be very useful as well. What a happy note to end on as we approach the... This has been a really long run, Jesus. Don't mind me. Huh, no enemies. Wow, that was not a lot of XP. While it's burning quickly. It stopped burning! Aha! You're stuck. Oh. The other one knew how to close the door. He's got a special sword. Look at that. Gleaming Falchion of Unending Hardships. We're finding too many special things. That's a loot slime. Everything almost one-shots me. Good grief. What even is this? Nothing. Nothing. Ooh, good pant. Storm... Oh, that's very good. Doesn't look very good, but stats are good. And one way or the other, this run is ending soon. Hopefully we can find a ship before that, though. Neat trick. Oh dear, he didn't die. Well. Oh god. There's too many of them charging me. Not the smelly floating faces. Okay. Wait, what did he drop there? Don't know. Finding a permanent stat increase would have been nicer just because it would have meant we lose, or it feels like we lose less when we get our stats down. Shoot? Maybe. Oh. You gone, face hugger. It didn't die. Oh no, we're doomed. Wait, can iron skin protect against poison? Oh, it does. Okay. Oh god. Let's not go that way, it's a silly way. I've decided that this way is the best way. Oh no. Oh no! Ah. Poop. He stopped buffing them. He resumed buffing them. Okay, wait until he stops. Oh, crap. Ow. At least he's damage buffing them, not heal buffing them. I think if they heal buff, there's nothing I could do. It'd be like that Demon Souls boss. That was my last invulnerability, but it was enough to get to you. Well. Yeah, False Idol, that's the one. The lady with the undead people that resurrect her. No! It's just a shop in there as it turns out, so never mind. What hit me? Oh, it must have shot me in the back. Give me those little heals, I need them. I'm so close to a level up as well. No uses left. He's stuck on the bear. Oh! Interesting. I just want a little bit of XP. I need a little bit more XP. Well, this is how we're doing this then. On the stairs. Away from the spider. That wasn't enough. I've got a shotgun. That still wasn't enough. Wait, something's still alive. It didn't. Oh! Are you also stuck? Thank goodness I had this shotgun. Demon Souls is a very old-fashioned game. So yeah, it's got some nasty stuff. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Ah, you get it to 0, but you don't hold it beyond 0. Or it hurts you. Okie dokie.
Oh my dear me, you're alive.
You're alive! That's a great piece. Can I just buy a heal off you? Can I buy another one? Shit.
Again.
Just give me a shoot so we can cash this run out. That's all I'm asking for. It's had a good run. It hides whether or not it's trap rooms on this floor. Ooh, a loot slime. Katana? Champions Grendel something or other of synchronicity. How long has this run been? 1.5 hours almost. Oof. Wait, I can't get it because I got a level! Good. Still would like to find the way down. Oh, new skill gained, Spectral Blades. This has been a really long run. I didn't expect it to get this far. Put this on that. No, I really want this armor to survive. Corridors should be relatively safe. I think I needed 25 in. Miles away from that. And save at least. Well, that's the way up to the next floor. Oh, there it is. Nope, not to that room. My god, and deciding what to use on the next run is going to be really, really difficult. A lot of good things are going to get dumped. Do I want to use the Exterminator is going to be a hell of a lot better than anything I drop down, except once we can make the axe using that head we found, because that axe head was fantastic. Don't look at my shame. You're looking at it. Stop it. I told you not to. You're doing it right now. I can see you doing it. You've all played Cyberpunk. You know that people have 6 nipples. I half expected it to tell me I couldn't store that. Well, might as well just do a naked run on the next floor up, because why the hell not? New ground for this character. Oh, I forgot to read the story. We missed a part. Oh well. It's fine. He's got 2 knives. He's so happy. Nope. 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 There is no escape. There is no escape. There is no escape. Toasty. Ow. Well, I always knew I'd go that way, burning to death inside a cupboard that didn't belong to me. Let's see what we lost. 3 levels, non-permanent skills. Yep. Okay, good run though. Good run.